about earlier, Chicago Public Schools considering a plan to include a sex education curriculum for every grade level beginning in kindergarten.
Yeah, so children as young as 5 would now be included in lessons of sexual orientation, gender identity. They say, though, it's going to be age appropriate, so and parents can opt out, but Patrick's got more. He's been talking to people on the street about this. Patrick, quite controversial.
No doubt about it. Good morning to you once again. We're outside Bennett Elementary at 101st and Prairie, and I can tell you this unequivocally, this is already proving to be a hot button issue among CPS parents. For and against on both sides of the issue, they're fired up.
I think it's a good idea. When I was in school, we had sex ed. It appears that kids learn from their peers. So
Earlier these days?
Earlier these days.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank the internet for that too.
Yeah. So yeah, I think the school should, as well as the parents.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, it is.
Do you think CPS should be doing that all the way down to kindergarten?
No. I think it's too much information for them to retain.
They can't even process it,
Right.
some of them at that age.
At a young age like that. No, I think it's too much.
Maybe that's something that's better dealt with at that age or not dealt with at home.
I think that the parents should be able to explain it to their child when they're ready, when they think their child is ready.
So at the very least, they should be able to opt out
Exactly.
of that.
Exactly. That's very important.
So some opinions there for and against on this one. The issue will be introduced at the CPS school board tomorrow. But as I toss it back to you guys in the studio, we've come a long way since my school days where we didn't even broach sex ed until high school. And I never got the so-called talk from my parents, the birds and bees talk, which was pretty usual among my peers. Reporting live from 101st and Prairie outside Bennett Elementary, Patrick Gale with Fox 32. Now back to you guys in the studio.